Samuel Miller, Doctor of Philosophy, Communication and Public Discourse, presented by Dr. Timothy Pash.
You are inspiring. Very inspiring. Yeah, I want to be a nurse. I think I want to be a lawyer. I want to be an economist, and I want to be a poet. I'd love to join the Air Force and the Army, a chemist and a biologist. I'd like to be an accountant. Maybe even an administrator. But,
hold on. If I eat some more, maybe I can do this.
Dude, don't pull it out of your pants and then eat it. It's so gross.
Them, Theo. I'm still full of energy. Ah! A cockroach!
Because I am scared, and I am girl, so I will squash said cockroach with foot. Upskirt!
What on earth are you two doing up there?
You're no children of mine!
Somebody please do something!
Running in place is good exercise, I've been told.
Where the devil have you been?
Troublemakers! Huh?
More bad touch.
Where exactly have you two been?
We don't know. We just got totally lost.
Well, we were just
Because that's what we are. We are kids, and we get totally lost. No secret to that.
The more we got lost.
Oh, come on. Don't look in her underwear drawer.
If I were you.
Because, you know, that's a joke you would have for
I
purses.
warned you, sir. Now you're gonna have to put it all back.
There's something you children are hiding from me. What was it you saw?
Impossible. Our assets are flash, and we are pretty much transparent.
Hallways,
It's no
and
secret.
More hallways.
Oh, and we also saw walls, some doors, and windows.
Yes, but besides that.
Door
What did you...
handles,
You did not see my
signs.
personal stash of hash, did you?
I'm asking you if you happen to have seen anything unusual.
Other than this
Actually, we
cartoon,
did
no.
see something that we never imagined we'd see here.
What's that?
We saw a cockroach.
Ooh, a scandal.
How is it possible? In the Gen X 100 factory? How
My
disgusting
monotone
is
delivery
that, huh?
says that is a scandal.
These children out of my sight now!
You must be
Before I have to use gradient on my forehead because we are cheap flash animation.
Hey, watch it.
Go! Put it down right now!
My rib cage and pancreas. She's a girl. Eat me.
Down, children! Look who's here!
Yes, hello everybody. How are you doing? Are you my dad? Are you my dad?
Have you enjoyed your visit to the Grand Corporation?
Rip Taylor welcomes you to my corporation. Don't hump the thing and the place. Inspired by Mario Brothers.
Didn't you hurt yourself, boy?
No, I've always been hard-headed.
And you're
Oh,
full of energy
there's so much
as
truth to
well.
that.
How did you manage that, boy?
Well, I eat a lot of Gen X 100.
You know that you only need to eat once a day, don't you, son?
Yeah.
I don't know how to count to
Likes
one.
feed me, so I can end up big and strong like you, sir.
Don't test my patience, boy. I'll eat you
Your
next.
name, son.
Theo.
Your face
Really?
reminds me
How's
of
everything
somebody.
been since Cosby?
Which face? This one?
Oh,
This one?
oh,
Or this one?
oh.
What the devil, boy, you're nuts! We're laughing because we're so scared. We're extras in a cartoon. We want to die. Oh, again, the bus is just wonderfully animated.
Where did you hide that stuff that we were eating, Theo?
In Ben's backpack. Hey, by the way, where is he?
in the back where he belongs because no one else wants to be his friend, and he smells funny. This is the kind of kid who would just eat glue off the floor, isn't he?
Ben, what on earth are you doing? You can't eat all that.
Why are you creating filler for the episode? What did he done do? Oh yeah, I wouldn't look. Well, there's no food around in this
What are you
show,
doing out
so
there?
looking underneath the
And
bus
how did he end up
chair is
outside?
fine. Nothing weird about that. If I was a bird and I saw a big flying guy, I totally would not be clapping. Because this is the thing that's so gonna happen. No! Comic relief! In the worst kind of filler possible! Thank you! I just shot myself! Wow. That's
Get back
impressive.
In here. Ben, get back in here now.
Do as I say, for I am woman figure, and I know everything that you should be taken care of. Huh? Oh, hello,
Grandpa,
weird
look
old
what I
grandpa
found
with
at
purple
Alex
cat.
Grant's factory.
Where did you find this, Theo?
I found it at the factory.
This is serious, Theo. I'm not kidding with you.
Don't fuck with me, boy! Where did you find this high-grade
Found it.
grain?
Yeah, finding isn't the same as stealing.
How, Theo?
Are you so
Entry
dumb,
was
boy?
area? How did you get in there?
Oh, it's going to be your ass.
I was
I
gonna
ought to
give
give
it
you a
back
5
to you.
across the ass right
The
now!
factory had a lot of secrets. I just wanted to know what
Secrets,
they
you
were.
know, secrets.
I know. I have to go to my room and think about all the things I did.
In secret. Wow, that's where you keep the boy? In your sex dungeon? That's great. Oh, because this is just the thing we have, apparently.
And you will be Guardian Purple, and your mission will be extremely delicate. In the future, a hero will come.
In the future, there will be
A
things,
child who will
and as I
restore
give you the
order
bird,
and foods.
you will do as I
You,
say.
Guardian Purple. You will recognize this little hero. Guardian Purple, do you hear me?
What the hell?
I don't believe it. Is it really you?
It's really me.
You're alive.
Hot damn!
And in perfect health.
Why are you contacting me now?
Because you shall not
Because I have
pass!
something important to tell you. You have finally found our hero.
But I haven't. Who? Theo?
It is really him. You have to guide
Because he
him in
hasn't
his
done
mission.
anything since the Cosby Show, we gotta give him a role
Through Google's
somewhere.
eyes that he discovered the bread. You know how tight the security is in that factory. Only someone very special could manage it. Your grandson is the hero.
But isn't it dangerous?
Yes, but it is his destiny.
Sure is, but,
have
you know,
to
I never
prepare
liked
him
your
for
kid
this
anyway,
adventure
so
and everything will work out.
send him out.
Do you remember how the Nutri-Guardians also risked their lives?
Yes. How are they doing?
They are well.
They're dead!
Foods were saved just as planned. Now it's up to Theo to bring them back. Let him go, my friend. His curiosity and courage will do the rest.
We'll kill the cats all over the world.
He's my only grandson.
Just trust
Look,
me.
he's
He is
not
strong,
Jesus,
courageous,
just
and
do it!
adventurous. But don't let him go alone. He must set off with his best friends and use Guga as a guide. Good luck,
Because
Guardian Purple.
that's how the plot
Our future
goes. That's how he
depends
wrote
on
it. So
Theo.
just go with it! Son! Who taught you this stuff? Who taught you to use drugs?
Theo.
From you, alright? I learned from watching you!
It's all right, Grandpa. I know I shouldn't have taken the card. Do you
But it was
forgive
fun
me?
and I learned
Of course
secrets!
we got its secrets in that factory. And you have to
Yes,
discover
more
them.
secrets!
These secrets carry responsibilities.
What do you mean?
Am I
You know
Spider-Man?
what this is called?
No.
It's called bread.
Bread.
Did you
Rhymes
try
with
it?
dead, and if you
I
touch
did.
another piece of it,
Did
you
become
will
full
be.
of energy.
I did. How did you know?
I'll explain to you, but be careful.
Why
Yes, I'll
do
tell
you
no
have
one knows.
Pokemon t-shirts
Only
on the
Alex
wall?
Grand,
Those, me, and now you. Bread is a part of a food group called cereals. Besides bread, there's an
Usually
enormous
it's bread and
variety of
cereals,
other
but
foods.
alright,
all of them with
cool, I guess.
Nutripowers.
Nutripowers?
What was in the factory is just a small example. There's a lot more. And not just in the
More to
factory.
handle.
Where else?
They are spread over many distant kingdoms. Many years ago, these foods existed here, but Alex Grand destroyed
Then Walmart
them.
took
In his
over and,
quest
well,
for power,
shit hit the
he
fan.
replaced food with Gen X 100
How come?
You know,
to become
Soylent
rich
Green.
and to gain power. Theo. For many years now, the arrival of a hero who will save us all has been foreseen. A child.
But we have to go with you
That
because,
child is you.
well, we're kind of out of options. It's going to be you or that fat
Are you
kid.
ready for the challenge?
Yeah, but how though? I don't even know where these kingdoms are.
Don't worry.
Don't
about it.
worry.
I will prepare.
You shouldn't go out alone. Take
You
this.
must take Google with you. He knows how
Send
to find
Google?
all the kingdoms. You just have to give
Oh,
him
the purple
food
thing.
so he can smell it. But you must be careful not to let him bite it. He cannot eat the food. Then you just have to
If he
follow
eats the
him.
food,
He will take you to the
Google will
kingdom.
become Skynet,
Follow the
and
secret.
Skynet is real, and then the Terminators will come.
Filled with foods that give you power. Seriously? When do
There's
I
no
begin?
secret in that.
Tomorrow. But first, a word of advice. If you want
Get
to go
bent.
fast, go alone. If you want to go far, take company.
And if you
Gather
use a
closest
shallow grave,
friends,
be sure
and
to
tomorrow
bury him
morning,
enough lime so
I
it covers
will
the
teach
smell.
you all you need to know.
In my
I
head,
think
there
I
are
already
thoughts.
have the perfect group.
Hi, I'm just the fourth character. Don't ignore me. I'm irrelevant. Because this has total bearing on all the shit.
In the next episode of Nutriventures.
It's a snuff film!
Bad men show up here sometimes. Every day they take
they
most
do
of the grains we
things.
produce.
Well, sir, someone has sabotaged the grain transporters.
Either you
Wow.
hand over this criminal,
Shredder!
or I'll transform all of your people into bone soup.
That's not right. The Yellow Kingdom
Bone
needs to return
soup.
to your hands.
It's Tai
Sounds
Paul who
interesting.
commands this kingdom now.
It seems you
Yes,
started
biting and
something.
choking. That's exactly what I would expect.
Milk strengthens bone. If you can bring some to the farmers, the combination of milk and grains will allow you to defeat Tai Pao and free the king.
And discover the secret of the ooze. Holy cow. Do I really... I will say this. The animation right now is 10 times better than the animation I just watched for the last 20 minutes. Do I dare continue with this and see a whole bunch of names that I can hardly read? It's only like 10 seconds. I think I can muster that. Because that's... A watermelon created this? Get out of town. Holy cow. Wow. So I watched a whole cartoon based around characters who get their strength by eating food because Soylent Green. I guess it's a thing. Don't really know how to actually deconstruct this. It's more like a episodic PSA on why you should eat food and not garbage. Although I do have certain questions, like if everyone eats the same thing, how do they not all have the same body type? Like, there's a big kid and skinnier kids and in between kids. So if they're all eating this thing that is in the supermarkets that their mommies and daddies buy, how are they different in terms of body shape at that point? I mean, that does contribute to your physical appearance, but maybe I'm just thinking too hard, because that's what I do. I think a lot. Because I'm dumb with a PhD. Pathetically, hopefully dumb. That's what PhD really means. And I mean, I really can't get angry at this other than the fact the animation looks really cheap and everything's a secret. So it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's not, definitely not the best thing I've ever seen. Might be one of the better things I've seen on this series, but it's not in any league terrible. So, it'd be what it be. So until next time, kids, toodles. Hey, wasn't that great? A whole thing about grains and secrets and food. Let me talk to you about video games and kendama and other things. I have those links up on screen right now. And it's no secret that if you click on one of those, you will go and check that stuff out. It'd be really cool if you did, I guess. Because, see,